My name is Peter Thomas Keaveney.
And I'm Matthew Halpin. And today we're on Jim Curran's farm in Grange, County Waterford. Jim is milking 460 cows here. He's currently half of the cows calved. And Peter's going to say why we're here for the Farmer's Journal today.
So Jim has about 52% of his cows calved. He's just around the peak season now, so things are very busy on the farm. So we're just going to show you what it's like on the life of a dairy farm during calving season. Okay, so we're here with Jim Curran, the man himself. So Jim, will you give us a bit of a background to the farm and a bit of history?
Yeah, we're been dairy farming here. It's kind of the only system that we ran on this farm here. My parents and grandfather were milking about 350 cows back in the 70s. We've kind of pushed on from there. Farm is in 3 blocks. We were running, there's the home block, which is the grazing ground, silage ground, just about a kilometre away, and we used to have a tillage block in Killa, 20 miles away, and we converted that to grassland. So the young stock are all up in Killa now, and it's let us go up in numbers. So we're milking 460 cows now at the moment. Well, calving down 460 cows. It's a springtime calving. We started calving on the 1st of February. We're 17 days in now and over halfway, so they'll start to peter away now and they'll slow down a small bit, but we should have 300 done by the end of the month.
Very good. Jim, you're not getting much sleep at the moment, I don't think. Why? You can see all these calves around us here. Why are you so busy at the moment?
Yeah, we pushed back calving a week last spring. The breeding season, we pushed it back a week, and so it went back a week, but we're still having the same number of calves calved in the same amount of time. So everything is tightened up. We're getting a load of them on the ground now.
And you're happy with how calving is going?
Yeah, no, they're coming easy. We changed to a crossbred herd back in about 2007. I think the first one calved in 2008, and we went all out then 2009, 2010. We put everything to Jersey. Yeah, no, they're coming hard and they're coming fast now, and they're easy calving animals. So that's what we like about them. Good fertility.
Right, Jim, the cows are running by us here. What sort of milking platform are you running on the farm?
Yeah, we're doing about 161 hectares is what the cows are on. We're doing on-off grazing now at the moment. They went out on the 1st of February. Just the weather is kind of playing against us at the moment, so they go out in the morning about 3 hours, and we're just moving them now for the evening break. They'll come in at 9 o'clock this evening, and they'll be in then for the night. They'll be happy out in the shed. They won't mind sitting out in the rain.
You seem to have great grass covers behind this, Jim. Have you them measured, or how are they looking?
Yeah, it's a mix between them. We have high covers and a few low covers. We're running between about 1,200 and 1,800 on the high paddocks. So we'll keep the high ones for when the weather gets a bit better, and they can because they'll be moving through it a bit slower.
Yeah. Have you got, we'll say, any slurry out or fertiliser?
We have the slurry out now on a good share of the farm, and first round of fertiliser went out about 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Right, so Jim, I noticed your grazing blocks. They're not really paddocks; they're in blocks. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, as we kind of went up in numbers, we didn't know what size paddocks to put in, and we were talking with the people in Moore Park, and they were saying a lot of farmers, some farmers were they're taking out the individual paddocks and just having large blocks. So you go off and you work out the number of cows, the allowance that they're getting, which they're getting 8 kilos a day at the moment, and the cover that's in the farm or in the paddock. You work that out and it'll give you the hectares then. We have this GPS unit, and we drive around on the bike and we give them their allotted amount for that break. So if they need 1.4 hectares, they get 1.4 hectares, and we just put a fence in front and a fence behind, then we just kind of move along as we go. So they're getting the right amount then for the year, and there's no need for topping, hopefully.
Are you happy with cows' performance in this system, going on last year's figures? Or?
Yeah, we did a bit of once a day milking last year, and it kind of affected them a small bit. So we're kind of hopefully do about 5,500 litres. Then the solids are good, but we'll try and kind of get it up a bit more now as well.
Right, so James, we're in the Rotary parlour here. So will you tell me a little bit about this parlour?
This is a 60-unit Rotary with total all the extras we could get on it at the time. We have auto ID, automatic drafting, automatic recording. So it means that it makes life a lot easier for the operators now, because if there's a cow not supposed to be milked, it will come up on the dash that they're not supposed to do it, and the machine won't drop down for them. Automatic ID, if you're doing for the AI, that is put in the night before on the computer, and it doesn't interfere with the lads milking. The cows will be picked out after milking.
And tell me a little bit about production with this machine. It's 60 unit, is it?
Yes.
What sort of output is it? How many cows can you milk an hour at peak when you're going
About 300 cows an hour.
300 cows an hour? Right.
But that's when everything is going well and things like that.
And can one man operate this machine?
It can be used with one man, but if there's a second man around, he'll come in and give him a hand, and he can go away and come back again. Do you know what I mean? But on the whole, one man can operate the one machine.
Right, Jim, I suppose the one thing myself and Peter noticed from being on their farm today is that this isn't just a one-man operation.
No, definitely not. It's a fairly hectic and stressful time of year, so we're blessed to have a great team of lads around us. With Alan Cullen, he's the manager here for the last 19 years, and we couldn't ask for better. Padraig, he was a student here from the Farm Dairy Management course in Moorpark, and he's come back to us full time now. We've another lad, Damien, he's here, and we've Caroline in the office. She comes in and just helps out the odd time. So and Mum and Dad then, of course, they help out as well. So everyone pulls in, rows in, so we're blessed to have a good crew of people here.
Look, lads, you've an absolutely brilliant operation going. From myself and Matthew, I'd just like to really thank you for having us today. It's been a great experience. It's a very busy place. And look, I just want to wish you all the best in the future.
That's no hassle. If you want to come back and do more calving, you're welcome.
Thanks, lads.
Thanks, lads.